graduation ceremony. We are here today to celebrate the accomplishments of all of our graduates and all that you will accomplish later on. You should all be proud of yourselves, graduates, family, and friends for reaching this goal. As Hispanic students at UGA, you have never backed down from a challenge. You have set an amazing example for all the Hispanic students that are going to come after you. Thank you for attending today and being a part of this special day. Enjoy. Now we are going to hear from the President of the University, Jerry Moorhead, and the Vice President of Student Affairs, Victor Bosque. Buenas tardes a todos. Bienvenidos a la ceremonia ALAS 2022. Hoy estamos aquí para celebrar los logros de todos los graduados. Todos deben estar orgullosos de lo que han cumplido y lo que van a cumplir. No solamente los estudiantes, pero también las familias y los amigos que los han apoyado en alcanzar esta meta. Como estudiantes hispanos en la Universidad de Georgia, han superado todos los obstáculos. Son un ejemplo para todos los estudiantes hispanos que vienen detrás de ustedes. Gracias por asistir en este día tan especial. Bienvenidos otra vez. Ahora vamos a escuchar unas palabras del presidente de la universidad, Jerry Moorhead, y el vicepresidente, Victor Bosque. Gracias.
Good afternoon and congratulations to everyone. This is truly a celebratory event, and I want to thank all of you for coming out this evening as we focus our attention on the Latino community and celebrate everyone that will be graduating next week from the University of Georgia with this very special ceremony today. So congratulations to all of you. I think we can all agree on this. Hard work and dedication have led you to the success that you are celebrating today. You have excelled in the classroom, you have excelled as student leaders on our campus, and you have served many in this community, particularly during a time of need during the pandemic. Your many contributions to the University of Georgia is what we celebrate especially today. And I hope as you reflect on your experiences at the University of Georgia, that you will look back on those experiences with a sense of pride, with a sense of accomplishment, with a sense of personal success. And I also hope you'll remember that you're the only class in the last 41 years to win a national championship. When the university confers your degree next Friday, recognize that that moment is also not the end of your association with the University of Georgia, but just a new beginning, because now you will take on a special relationship with the University of Georgia as one of our graduates. And I want to say that that relationship is essential to the continued success of this institution going forward. As you look back on the many things you may have participated in, you can almost always find a dedicated alumni member of our community that was behind that initiative. So to the parents, to the friends and the loved ones of these outstanding students, I recognize that they would not be here today without your support and without your commitment and without your unyielding determination that they succeed. Behind every graduate is a support system. So I think it's appropriate for us to all thank you for your contributions as well. So today is a celebration of earning a degree from the University of Georgia. It's also a celebration for everyone who was involved in helping that individual earn a degree from the University of Georgia. And so as I close today, I want to again acknowledge the outstanding success of this class and to express my thanks and appreciation to all of you for being here for this very, very special event. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hi, we're at the University of Georgia celebrating today, so I appreciate that. I want to also share a thanks for having me be part of this program. I love celebrations. I think celebrations are really a great part of life, and so happy to be here to celebrate with what I consider to be the greatest part of our university community is our students. And on behalf of the Division of Student Affairs, it's my thrill to congratulate you on this amazing achievement. And today we are here to affirm your success. And I know some of you parents may remember 4 years ago that I talked to you at orientation and I said it's going to be okay, they're going to make it, they're going to be fine, they're resilient. And obviously I was right, because here they are. So we are here to affirm them and the success that they've had here at the University of Georgia. As Hispanic and Latinx identifying students, you have brought so much to our campus. And I know for a fact that what you have taught me and you have encouraged me and more about bringing your culture here at the university, you have really made our student body a vibrant student body. And as individuals, I think that you should be very proud of what you've done to contribute to that community. So today we celebrate you. This is about you. I'm not typically telling people to say, it's all about me. I don't like all about me people for the most part, but you have my permission today. The VP said, it's all about me. It is about you today, and that's why we are here. And I hope that you will remember that. And so graduates, I say to you as a fellow 1982 and 1987 UGA alumnus, I know some of the struggles that you have overcome to get here, and you will continue to have struggles to overcome after you leave here as well. It's not always been easy, but now that you have been even more educated, I hope you will not stop learning. I hope that you will continue to keep learning and keep pushing yourself. There are still so many questions I have and so many things I know that I need to learn to do, and I know that you probably feel the same way. We are scholars of life, and you must continue to seek the new knowledge for your own benefit and for the benefit of our world and for your community. So always remember, number one, that wherever you are, we go together. We are always bonded and we go together. Maybe not always physically, but we have each other in spirit. And number two, you are stronger and better from being here. You may not believe that. There may be times that you didn't believe that, but you are stronger and better by being here. And maybe in ways that you have yet to see. But your alma mater, as you all say, people always say to me, VP, we got you. Well, we got you. We are here for you. So always remember that we are here as a part to make you stronger and continue to be better. We're incredibly proud of you. Our reservoir is full with pride. And I'm excited to say that you will always be members of our community, whether as a student, as a graduate, or as alums. Together we will continue to lift up this place while you are also lifting up and hopefully changing the world. Thank you, congratulations again, and I look forward to everything that you will accomplish out in the world. I wish you my very best. Thank you.
I am honored to be introducing our amazing keynote speaker today. Maria Canaz Barrera was born and raised in Miami and is a graduate from the University of Miami, where she majored in theater arts and received her Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. When she isn't acting, you can find Maria in Los Angeles, where she resides with her husband and 2 children, playing the part of a real mom. Whether she is appearing on TV, film, stage, or lending her voice to countless hit shows, Maria is a multi-talented actress who has showcased her talent across the board in entertainment. Estoy muy contenta de introducirles a nuestra oradora principal. María Canales Barrera nació y se crió en Miami y se graduó de la Universidad de Miami, donde se especializó en artes teatrales y recibió su título de licenciada en Bellas Artes. Cuando no está actuando, puedes encontrar a María en Los Ángeles, donde reside con su esposo y sus 2 hijos, interpretando el papel de una verdadera madre. Ya sea que aparezca en televisión, cine, teatro o preste su voz a innumerables programas exitosos, María es una actriz que ha demostrado su talento en todos los ámbitos del entretenimiento. Let's give it up for Maria. Un aplauso para María.
Gracias, Emeline. Thank you, Emeline. It's an honor for me to be here on this very special day with you all. Well, ever since I can remember, I have always wanted to be in this show. Once in 5th grade, we did an assembly where we celebrated George Washington, and they had to choose 6 girls to be the 6 letters for the name George, and we were to be put at the front of the stage. Well, I remember really wanting to be one of those girls chosen to be one of those letters in 5th grade. I wandered close to the front and I put myself right next to the teacher. She saw me, tapped my shoulder, and just put me there. I got to be the R in George. I remember really wanting it. I wanted to make it happen, and I put myself in a position where she could easily put me there. Desde que tengo memoria, siempre he querido estar en el show. Me recuerdo en 5º grado hicimos un show celebrando George Washington y tenían que escoger 6 niñas para que fueran las 6 letras del nombre George. Y recuerdo que yo quería ser una de las niñas elegidas para ser una de esas letras en el frente del escenario. Y simplemente me acerqué al frente y me puse justo al lado de la maestra. Y ella me vio y me puso al frente. Yo lo quería ser una de esas muchachas y quería hacer que sucediera y me puse en una posición que fácilmente la maestra me pondría ahí. I'm sure that my upbringing, which was enveloped by my heritage, culture, and American nationality, had a lot to do with my desire to perform, perhaps all to do with it. My parents were from Cuba. They met on Crandon Park Beach in Miami in 1959. In fact, whenever I would go to that beach, I would think, am I going to meet my future husband here? Well, I didn't. I met my wonderful husband, actor David Barrera, in LA. We were both cast in a theater piece together, and I fell in love with him in 10 days. Anyway, back to my parents. They were in Miami working, and when they met, it was right before Castro took over Cuba, and even though they didn't have to flee Cuba's communist takeover, they couldn't return to the country they loved and knew, even if they wanted to, because it was no longer. Estoy segura que mi educación, que estuvo envuelta con mi herencia cultural, mi nacionalidad estadounidense, tuvo mucho que ver con mi deseo de actuar. Quizás tuvo todo que ver con mi deseo de actuar. Mis padres eran de Cuba. Se conocieron en la playa de Crandon Park en Miami en el 1959. Y durante mi niñez, siempre que iba yo a esa playa pensaba, ¿voy a conocer a mi futuro esposo aquí? No lo hice. Conocí a mi maravilloso esposo, el actor David Barrera, en Los Ángeles. Ambos fuimos elegidos para una obra de teatro juntos y me enamoré de él en 10 días. Pero bueno, volviendo a mis padres. Estaban en Miami trabajando y se conocieron antes de que Castro tomara el control de Cuba. Y aunque no tuvieron que huir de la toma del poder de la dictadura comunista, no pudieron regresar al país que amaban, aunque quisieran, porque ya esa Cuba no existía. Cubans are a proud people, and growing up we had to speak Spanish at home. We loved being Cuban, and my parents also loved America very much. When my mom would drive past the veterinary hospital, she would exclaim, "Look at that. Is this a great country or what? An ambulance for a dog." My father fought against Castro, and he also served in the U.S. military during the Vietnam era. They were very grateful for the freedom America provided. There was always an embrace of both cultures. For Thanksgiving, we have turkey and dressing and roast pork with black beans. I remember feeling so proud to be of Cuban heritage, speaking 2 languages, sharing both cultures. I felt it gave me an advantage to be bilingual. I felt special. My Americanness and my Cubanness, this was a positive to me, and rarely did I feel put in a box or stereotyped. If anyone tried to do so, I considered it that person's problem, not mine. Los cubanos son muy orgullosos de ser cubanos y nosotros tuvimos que hablar español en casa. Mientras amábamos ser cubanos, mis padres también amaban mucho a los Estados Unidos. Cuando mi mamá manejaba por el hospital veterinario, exclamaba, "Mira eso, ¿ese es un gran país o qué? Una ambulancia para un perro". Mi padre luchó contra Castro y también sirvió en las Fuerzas Armadas de los Estados Unidos durante la era de Vietnam. Mis padres estaban muy agradecidos por la libertad que brindaba este país. Siempre hubo un abrazo de ambas culturas. Para el Día de Acción de Gracias comíamos pavo y también lechón asado con frijoles negros. Recuerdo sintiéndome tan orgullosa de tener ascendencia cubana, hablar 2 idiomas, compartir ambas culturas. Sentí que me daba una ventaja ser bilingüe. Me sentí especial. Mi americanidad y mi cubanidad, esto fue algo positivo para mí. Y rara vez me sentí encasillada o estereotipada. Y si alguien pensaba así, eso fue un problema de ellos, no mío. Dual cultures was who I was as a first-generation American, and I loved it. Oops, let me put this on silent. I would watch my mom get dressed, all dressed up, all dolled up, just to go to the bodega, which is a little market. She was a former beauty queen. She won the pageant called Reina del Carnaval, Queen of the Carnival in 1957, Holguín, Cuba. There are pictures of her on the float, waving to the crowd, and photos of her being coronated. She recalled events that occurred while she was queen and referred to them as having happened during the year of her reign. When she would get ready to go out, it was her happy place, and she would sing songs in Spanish. While doing her makeup, "Dos gardenias para ti, bonitas quiero decir, te quiero, te amo, mi vida." And I would just sit there watching her, and it would make me so happy that she was so happy getting ready. And I think that's why I too, to this day, enjoy getting ready. It's not this big chore to me because she modeled it as such a positive thing. So I have always seen it as a positive thing as well, as an embrace of my femininity. Las culturas duales eran lo que yo era como americana de primera generación y me encantaba. Veía a mi mamá vestirse y arreglarse solo para ir a la bodega. Ella era una ex reina de belleza. Ganó Reina del Carnaval en el 1957, en Holguín, Cuba. Hay fotos de mi mamá en la carroza, saludando al pueblo, y fotos de ella siendo coronada. Mi mamá recordaba eventos que ocurrieron mientras ella era reina y decía, eso pasó durante el año del reinado. Cuando ella se arreglaba para salir, se sentía tan feliz, cantaba canciones en español mientras se maquillaba. Y yo me sentí tan feliz que ella estaba tan feliz arreglándose. Y creo que es por eso que yo también, hasta el día de hoy, disfruto arreglándome y vistiéndome. No es un gran esfuerzo porque para mí ella lo modeló como algo tan divertido, tan lindo. Siempre lo he visto como algo positivo y femenino también. My parents' relationship was loving but also rocky. We would joke, my brother, sister, and I, that our parents couldn't live with or without each other. My dad would be when he would be a little too hard on us kids, my mother would say to my dad, hey, take it easy on them. Those are my children, they came out of me. You, I met at the beach. They were both great cooks, amazing cooks. They could cook anything. My dad would make exquisite Cuban meals and Spanish meals from Spain, and French and Chinese for that matter, since there were so many influences in Cuba. They would make chicken and rice, chicken fricassee, Cuban-style pork, steak, seafood, fried rice, chateaubriand, shrimp in a red sauce. Excellent Cuban cuisine was a big deal in my house. My mom would joke, you may not see expensive paintings on the walls here, and we don't have fancy furniture or take pricey vacations, but there's steak on this table every night. But what was true as well, growing up for us, as young Americans of Latin heritage, is that we didn't want Cuban food every night. We wanted pizza, hot dogs, and Burger King. It was not until I grew up that I realized how incredibly spoiled we were with those amazing meals at home every single night. La relación de mis padres era amorosa, pero también inestable. Bromeábamos mi hermano y mi hermana y yo, que nuestros padres no podían vivir ni juntos ni aparte. Cuando mi papá era demasiado fuerte con nosotros, los niños, mi madre le decía a mi papá, oye, tómalo suave, que ellos salieron de mí, a ti te conocí en la playa. Ambos eran grandes cocineros, increíbles cocineros, podían cocinar cualquier cosa. Mi papá hacía exquisitas comidas cubanas y comidas españolas, y franceses y chinos también. Mis padres cocinaban arroz con pollo, paella, fricassé de pollo, bistec cubano, chuletas de puerco, marisco, camarones enchilados, potaje de garbanzo, quimbombó, rabo encendido, caldo gallego y muchos más. Mi mamá bromeaba. Es posible que no veas pinturas caras en estas paredes de nuestra casa. Y no tenemos muebles lujosos ni tomamos vacaciones costosas. Pero hay bistec en esta mesa todas las noches. Pero lo que era cierto también es que para mis hermanos y yo, nacidos y criados en los Estados Unidos, no queríamos comida cubana todas las noches. Queríamos pizza y perros calientes y Burger King. No fue hasta que maduré que me di cuenta de lo increíblemente mimados que estábamos con esas cenas increíbles en casa todas las noches. My parents are no longer alive. Their legacy, the place they're from that I've never been to, yet identify myself as, is such a deep part of me. I remember this quote, I believe Andy Garcia, the actor, said, "Cuban Americans are nostalgic for a place they do not know." I totally get that. I believe we're nostalgic, even though we've never even been there to Cuba, due to the years of listening to others reliving, retelling, crying about, laughing about the stories of their lives in Cuba. My mom, the stories that my mom would share about how she used to take beautiful walks in the parks and how my grandmother, who was a seamstress, would make 2 dresses every Sunday for her and my Aunt Delilah to wear, new dresses. About the white sand that looked like sugar at Varadero Beach and the fresh grilled fish she would eat there. About her childhood and the bailes infantiles, children's masquerade balls they would have, and all the dancing that they would do. So much dancing in Cuba. So yes, I have always been nostalgic for a place that I do not know. And it is a fascinating feeling. I am sure that all this drama shaped my life into wanting to be an actress, and performing was a passion that I always followed. Mis padres ya no están vivos. Su legado, el lugar de donde provienen y en el que nunca he estado, pero con él que me identifico, es una parte muy profunda en mí. Recuerdo algo que dijo el actor Andy Garcia, que los cubanoamericanos tienen nostalgia para un lugar que no conocen. Y lo entiendo totalmente. Creo que tenemos nostalgia, aunque nunca hayamos estado allí en Cuba, por los años de escuchar otros revivir, contar las historias, llorar, reír de sus vidas en Cuba. Las historias de mi mamá Sara paseando por los parques hermosos y como mi abuela, que era costurera, le hacía los vestidos nuevos todos los domingos para ella y para mi tía Dalila. De la arena blanca que parecía azúcar en la playa de Varadero y del pescado fresco a la parrilla que comía en la playa. Sobre su infancia y los bailes infantiles para los niños, como bailaban en Cuba. Sí, siempre he sentido nostalgia por un lugar que no conozco. Y es un sentimiento fascinante. Estoy segura de que esta herencia moldeado mi vida para querer ser actriz. Actuar con una pasión que siempre sigue. So I auditioned for the University of Miami Theater Scholarship with my Amanda Wingfield monologue from the Glass Menagerie. And I won a nice scholarship. I received my BFA in Theater Arts, and after that, there was no looking back. I have been tremendously blessed as an actress. To make a living as a working actor takes a lot of resilience and perseverance. My husband, who just played the chief of police, Philip Ariola, in the Netflix series, The Jeffrey Dahmer Stories, was recently asked by a weary fellow actor who was in between jobs, David, how do you stay in it? And my husband said, you stay in it by staying in it. You don't quit. You never give up. You ride the waves. My husband and I are both working professional actors, and we know how hard this business can be. It's a small miracle for a television pilot to get made, to get picked up to series, and a greater one when it stays on the air and becomes an actual hit. And win 3 Emmys? I have a lot of credits that I'm very proud of, but there are a few that have remained in people's hearts for many years after. And those shows are specifically Wizards of Waverly Place, Camp Rock, and the Justice League, where I voiced the character of Hawk Girl. I get stopped every single day at least once by fans of Wizards of Waverly Place specifically, and I am told the sweetest things about how much they love the character of the mom, Teresa. It touches my heart when there is such great affection for Teresa, who happened to be a Latin American woman. I hear things like, you were my childhood, and you were like my second mom. And I love this one, you raised me. Well, because I am a real mom in real life to 2 precious daughters, Bridget, who's 18, and Madeline, 16, and because I know how important it is to me to be the best mom I can be, there is no greater compliment. I believe I have been blessed by God in so many ways, with my unique family of origin, my own family, and the fans that make me feel like I'm their family. And for that, I'm very grateful. Hice una audición para estudiar teatro en la Universidad de Miami y gané una buena beca. Recibí mi BFA en artes teatrales. He sido tremendamente bendecida como actriz. Ser actor profesional requiere mucha resiliencia y perseverancia. A mi esposo, que acaba de interpretar al jefe de policía, Philip Ariola, para la nueva serie de Jeffrey Dahmer en Netflix, un compañero actor cansado que estaba entre trabajos le preguntó recientemente, ¿cómo te has quedado en este negocio tan difícil? Mi esposo le dijo, te quedas en él quedándote en él. No te rindes, nunca te rindes. Mi esposo y yo sabemos lo difícil que es nuestro negocio. Es un pequeño milagro que se haga un piloto de televisión, que lo lleven a la serie. Y un gran milagro cuando se convierte en un verdadero éxito. Y ganar 3 premios Emmy. Tengo muchos proyectos que estoy orgullosa de ellos, pero hay algunos que han permanecido en los corazones de las personas durante muchos años. Y esos programas son específicamente Wizards of Waverly Place, Camp Rock y la Liga de Justicia, donde hice la voz del personaje de Chica Halcón. Los fanáticos de Wizards of Waverly Place me detienen todos los días al menos una vez y me dicen las cosas más dulces sobre cuánto aman a mi personaje de la mamá Teresa, una mujer latinoamericana. Y me toca el corazón. Escucho cosas como, tú fuiste mi infancia y fuiste como mi segunda madre. Y me encanta cuando me dicen, tú me criaste. Me encanta porque soy una mamá en la vida real, de 2 hijas preciosas, Bridget y Madeleine. Y sé lo importante que es para mí ser la mejor madre que puedo ser. He sido bendecida por Dios en muchas maneras con mi familia de origen, mi propia familia y los fanáticos que me hacen sentir que soy su familia y por eso estoy muy agradecida. And to you all, the Hispanic and Latino graduates, I am so honored to be here with you today and to encourage you and to tell you to continue in your successes and to pursue your dreams and your goals with passion and with confidence. Remember, you stay in it by staying in it. Never give up on yourself. If you know you have something unique to offer as you pursue your careers, go for it. Offer it. Take the risks. Ask the stupid questions you're afraid to ask. Seek wise counsel. Trust in your individual uniqueness and in your insight. Look how far you've come already, and during a global pandemic, no less. Remember that. And watch how you speak to yourself in your self-talk. Because what we think about ourselves will inform our feelings and dictate our actions. Seek the truth and have the courage to trust it when you find it. A los graduados hispanos me siento muy honrada de estar aquí con ustedes hoy y alentarlos y decirles que continúen con sus éxitos y persigan sus sueños con pasión y confianza. Recuerda que te quedas en él permaneciendo en él. Nunca te des por vencido. Si sabes que tienes algo único que ofrecer, a medida que avanzas en tu carrera, hazlo. Toma el riesgo. Pregunta las preguntas que tienes miedo de preguntar. Busca consejos sabios. Mira lo lejos que has llegado y durante una pandemia mundial. Observa cómo se habla a sí mismo. I lost my place un momento. Sí, observa cómo se habla a sí mismo. Lo que pensamos sobre nosotros mismos informará nuestros sentimientos y dictará nuestras acciones. Su herencia hispana es una gran ventaja. La belleza de su cultura latina está cerca de usted. Manténgala cerca. Estás viviendo el sueño americano. Eres el sueño americano. A través de la educación y el esfuerzo diligente has abierto las posibilidades de un futuro ilimitado. Los sacrificios de ustedes y sin duda los que sus familias han hecho han valido la pena. Te estás graduando de la Universidad de Georgia. Como uno de ustedes, estoy muy orgullosa de ustedes. Your Hispanic heritage is a tremendous asset to you as an American. And in America, the beauty, richness, and intricacies of your parental ancestry are close to you. Keep them close. You are living the American dream. You are the American dream. Through education and diligent effort, you have opened up the possibilities for a limitless future for yourselves. The sacrifices you and undoubtedly your families have made have paid off. You are graduating from this excellent and beautiful institution, the University of Georgia. As one of you, I'm so proud of you. the Latino and Hispanic graduates. Congratulations to you on this day. Les deseo muchas bendiciones y muchas gracias por invitarme aquí hoy. Thank you for having me today.
Hello, everybody. I am so proud to announce our student speaker, Melissa Flores. Melissa is a double major in International Affairs at the School of Public and International Affairs and Public Relations and the School of Grady College of Journalism and Mass Communication. Melissa's hometown is Lawrenceville, Georgia, but she was born in San Bernardino, California, and was raised in Huntington, Mexico. During her time at UGA, she has been involved with many organizations across campus. She has served as a Goizeta ambassador through the Office of Admissions for 3 years and has worked with the University Housing as a resident assistant for the past 2 years, along with a multitude of other incredible involvement across campus. Without further ado, let's please welcome and congratulate Melissa.
When you picture a circle, you think of a round shape that has no corners or edges. Endless. A circle divides a plane into 2 regions, an interior and an exterior. Every day, we use the term circle to describe those that fall within it. Oftentimes, those things placed inside the boundaries share similar characteristics. We are gathered today because we are the interior of a particular circle. Everyone in this room is here because we belong to the Latinx/Hispanic circle. What is the circle? Generations after generations have laid the foundation for the interior of our circle. For some, we share the same language. Others bond over favorite cuisines, but most of us are moved by the uplifting tones and rhythms of the Latinx music. The origins of the circle date back to the day some of our parents decided to transpass nations' borders to arrive at the land of promises. The pivotal moment when these individuals made the selfless decision to provide the best future to those present today. Leaving behind their comfort and warmth of their motherlands provided, parents and caretakers traveled journeys to reach the American dream. Through those shared experiences, regardless of the native land or whether the color of your mom's rice is white, yellow, or orange, we all became members of this circle. There's always externalities that surround the importance of the circle. For example, many may state that if you don't speak the Castellano tongue, you cannot be considered Hispanic. And for those type of misconceptions, I thought I would take the time to address its untruthfulness. Other externalities include your typical discrimination, microaggressions, and cultural appropriation. And yet, our boundaries are so strong, we do not let those externalities deter our interior, ever. Ultimately, you and your guests are here because your connection to this culture is meant to be preserved and celebrated. How do we contribute to the circle? Through the force of nature, we became part of this identity, but without hesitation, a large portion of us decided to continue to share the culture and become active members. I, personally, along with other attendees, were able to find a community through some involvement here at UGA. Whether it was HSA, Listo, Alpha, Consuelo Ambassadors, just to name a few. And then others decided to connect through non-traditional routes, like going downtown. But the importance of these organizations is that they gave us an environment so close to the interior of our circle. For example, it gave us the first year committee and our father-like photo. Our endless nights preparing for Noche Latina, and simply the pure happiness of being able to recognize the 6% Hispanic population on campus. This circle was not particularly easy to find on campus. Most of us attended classes where culturally and ethically we were all alone. Therefore, finding it was the hardest part. Yet the easiest part remains within the interior. No matter the distance or the class size, the externalities forcing us out, we were able to gravitate towards the radius. The pattern this identity has formed. Being part of this circle has allowed us to recognize the sacrifices our parents and others have made. We ultimately fall victims to the ideals of collectivism, imposter syndrome, and the intellectual fronters. We overwork our bodies and minds, hoping one day we can give our parents back everything they once gave up. I know, personally, I could never thank my mother enough for breaking the pre-existing ideals of marriage within the Hispanic community and becoming a single mother of 4. And yet, it's impossible. Our parents' intentions are not an eye for an eye. Frankly, it's unrealistic to replace all loss in the sacrifice. The only remedy to this endless cycle of ignoring our mental health, physical being, and overworking ourselves is to stop completely. I know everyone here has to face some unthinkable situations during their college journey. There were those who fought depression, eating disorders, suicide attempts, financial instability, sexual assault, alcohol and drug abuse. Dealing with these issues silently while forcing yourselves to pay back your parents' debts will break you. So I urge you to break the cycle before it breaks you. The legacy of the circle. Unfortunately, certain pre-existing cycles had to be broken in order to create this new, diverse, colorful, and vibrant Latinx culture. While we can never truly pay our debts, we now have another responsibility. As we prepare to depart from our UGA circle into its major externalities, let's never forget to continue to fight racial injustices, remain true to our identities, and continue to preserve and celebrate our family, culture, and selves. Para los padres y familia, no existen las palabras suficientes para agradecerlos en este momento. Aunque me faltan las palabras para, de parte de todos, gracias. Todo lo que hemos logrado es una reflexión del esfuerzo colectivo. Para mi mamá y hermanas, nadie sabe ni tiene que saber todos los problemas y situaciones que pasaron para llegar a este momento. Yo soy una persona de pocas palabras, pero en este momento este es nuestro triunfo. Durante este tiempo de celebración es importante de siempre agradecer y celebrar para todo, pero también quiero compartir algo con ustedes. La mayoría de nosotros estamos acostumbrados a ser excelentes, a trabajar muy duro. Muchas veces olvidamos que estamos cansados y no cuidamos de nuestra salud ni mental ni física. En fin, aunque muchos de sus hijos y hijas ya tengan trabajos o otros planes después de nuestros estudios, es importante tener mucha paciencia para lo que sigue después. Va a haber momentos donde no vamos a tener respuestas para nuestros problemas o no vamos a poder enfrentar nuestros nuevos miedos a continuar nuestras vidas profesionales. Favor de tener pasión y compasión. Esto fue un gran logro, pero todavía falta mucho más que aprender y vivir. I want to end this speech with 10 simple pieces of advice. I think someone famous once did this, but I can't recall, so I can't give credit. So the first thing, never forget that we're also part of a bigger UGA circle. Make sure to use these connections for your future endeavors. Number 2, go dogs, always. 3, never stop learning. I know this is a hard one. I know after 12 plus years of education, it's hard to want to be able to learn again. But go ahead and get a master's degree, a PhD degree, and if not, just read something every day. Number 4, never stop listening to Bad Bunny. 5, please remain authentic. 6, stay humble. 7, don't forget to love your loved ones and tell them how much you do love them. 8, be happy. 9, while there's always beauty in the struggle, there's ugliness in the success. And number 10, I want to urge all of y'all to look around and think, and be reminded that this is our circle. Our circle is forever. Para siempre nuestro círculo.
Gracias a mi mamá, a mi papá, a mi hermano y especialmente a mi esposa, Ibela, nuestra perita, quienes me apoyaron en mi camino.
Mi mamá, mi papá, Ana y Evan. Muchas gracias por todo su apoyo. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Los quiero mucho.
Gracias mamá y papá por todo lo que han hecho por mí y por sus sacrificios. Mire lo que Dios ha hecho. Esto es para nosotros y para la gloria de Dios.
Quería dar las gracias a mi familia por todo el apoyo que me han dado durante esos 4 años. Los amo demasiado.
Hola mami y papi, les quiero decir gracias por todo tu amor, tu apoyo aquí en mi tiempo en la universidad. Los quiero mucho.
Quiero agradecer a mi familia, especialmente mis padres, quienes siempre han creído en mí cuando yo me dudaba, y los quiero muchísimo.
Hola familia, les agradezco por todos los sacrificios que han hecho para que yo pudiera estar aquí y también por inculcar en mí la importancia de obtener una educación.
A mis padres les quería dar unas gracias por apoyándome durante estos años y por dándome esta oportunidad. No lo podría haber hecho sin ustedes.
Quiero agradecer a mi familia por todos sus esfuerzos y sacrificios durante estos 4 años, especialmente por todo su apoyo incondicional. Los quiero mucho.
Mami, papi, tía y Hugo, gracias por apoyarme durante estos 4 años. Todos mis logros son de ustedes.
Gracias a mi madre y a mi padre por demostrarme que traigo para esto y para mucho más.
To my mom, my dad, my wonderful friends and family, and my amazing fiance David, thank you so much. Gracias por todo. I love you.
Este es un video aquí para la Mujer Maravilla, la madre mía, en verdad una inspiración muy grande para mí y mi mayor bendición de toda la vida. Te quiero mucho más y gracias por todo.
Gracias a toda mi familia, los amo, y para mi mamá y mi papá, esto es por ustedes, los amo y gracias por todo.
Hola Mapa y Emily, solamente les quería decir que los quiero mucho y que agradezco todo lo que han hecho por mí. Lo hicimos.
Hola mamá y papá. Thank you for putting up with the both of us, not just one daughter.
And thank you for everything that you've done for us throughout college. We're so excited for the opportunities that are coming.
Te amo.
My family, my friends, and everyone who's been praying for me while I've been in college. Thank you for your love, support, and constant encouragement. I love you so much and appreciate you.
Gracias, Polita, y vuelo para todos. Los quiero mucho.
I'd like to thank my friends and family, and most importantly my parents, for the sacrifices. I'm grateful for the time here at UGA. Thank you for everything. Gracias.
Hola mami y papi, muchísimas gracias por todo su apoyo, por enseñarme a perseverar durante todos los momentos difíciles. Todos los sacrificios valieron la pena y los quiero mucho.
Muchas gracias mamá y papá por todos los sacrificios que ustedes han hecho por nosotros, especialmente por mí. Y pues nada, muchas gracias y sí se pudo.
Hola, le quiero dar gracias a mi familia, especialmente a mi mamá y mi papá. Gracias por todo su esfuerzo y por su lucha. No podría estar aquí sin ustedes. Muchas gracias. I love you. Quiero darles las gracias a mi familia y a mis amigos por siempre apoyarme en todo, en mis estudios, en mi vida personal. Les mando un abrazo y los amo con todo mi corazón.
Hola mamá y papá, muchas gracias por todo su amor y cariño incondicional que me han dado durante todos estos años. Sin ustedes, esto nunca hubiera sido posible. Gracias.
Quiero agradecerle a mi familia por todo el apoyo que me han brindado desde niña chiquita, y todo lo que he logrado es gracias a ustedes. Los amo mucho.
Mi papá, no hay palabras para describir el agradecimiento que tengo hacia ustedes por todo el apoyo que me han dado en todos estos años. Hermanito, gracias por ser mi alma gemela. Ustedes saben que los quiero de la tierra hasta el cielo.
Gracias mami, papi y Valeria por todo el apoyo. Los quiero mucho.
Para mi familia, muchas gracias por su apoyo, por siempre estar aquí a mi lado. No puedo hacer esto sin ustedes, así que muchas gracias y los quiero mucho.
Quiero dar gracias a toda mi familia, especialmente a mi mamá y mi papá, que me han apoyado desde chiquita en todos mis estudios. Los amo.
Y estos 4 años fueron difíciles, pero no lo hubiera logrado sin la ayuda de Dios, mi familia y mis amigos. Muchas gracias y los quiero mucho.
Gracias al apoyo y los sacrificios de mis padres, he podido lograr los sueños que he tenido desde que era niña. Los quiero mucho.
Quiero dar gracias a mi familia, mi mamá, mi papá, mi hermano y mi hermana por todos los sacrificios para que yo estuviera aqui. Los quiero mucho. Gracias.
Oi, mamãe e papai, beijo. Amo vocês, obrigado por me apoyar por todos esses anos e vamos continuar firme.
Hola mami, abuelito, tía, hermana. Muchas gracias por estar hoy conmigo en este día para celebrar mi graduación. Los quiero.
Hola mami y papá. Muchas gracias por todo su amor y cariño incondicional que me han dado durante todos estos años. Sin ustedes esto nunca hubiera sido posible.
Hola, soy Carolina. Quiero darle gracias a mis padres y a mi familia por siempre apoyarme en mis sueños y también quiero darle gracias a mis amigos y mentores en UGA.
Hola mami, hola papi. Gracias por el amor y por tantos sacrificios que han hecho por mí. Los quiero mucho.
Gracias a mi familia por enseñarme que la educación es la única forma de riqueza que nadie te puede robar. Los quiero mucho.
Familia, quería decirles que los quiero mucho y agradecerles por todo el apoyo que me han dado para que yo pudiera estar aquí en este momento.
Hola, le quiero dar gracias a mi mamá Lucila Méndez y mi papá Víctor Sánchez por darme la vida que me han dado. Gracias por venir desde Guatemala. Los amo. Gracias.
Hola, quiero agradecer a mis papás, hermanos y a toda mi familia por todo su apoyo y también a todos mis amigos. Los quiero mucho.
Voy a mandarle gracias a mi familia, a mi mamá y papi, a mis hermanos por la oportunidad de estudiar, los sacrificios y todo el apoyo que me han dado durante mi tiempo aquí en UGA. Los agradezco y los amo mucho. Gracias.
Querida familia, me gustaría agradecerles por el apoyo que me han brindado. Siempre les estaré agradecida a todos ustedes.
Quiero decir muchas gracias a mis padres por apoyarme. Mis triunfos no son solo míos porque todo lo que hago lo hago para ustedes. Muchas gracias, mami y papi.
Mami y papi, gracias por darme la oportunidad de estar aquí hoy. Yui, gracias por toda tu ayuda desde un principio. Y Ale, gracias por todo tu apoyo.
Hola, este video se lo dedico a mi familia, especialmente a mis papás y mis hermanos que están aquí el día de hoy y les agradezco mucho por el apoyo que me han dado en mi educación.
Nada de esto hubiera sido posible sin su ayuda y apoyo durante los últimos 4 años. Muchas gracias y ojalá que los veamos en la misma posición en 4 años.
Quiero agradecerle a mi familia por siempre apoyarme todos estos años. Un gran abrazo especial para mi papito Libardo y mi mamita Lilia por siempre recogerme en el colegio. Y gracias a todos mis primos, mis tíos, mis tías, mis abuelos, mi mamá y mi papá por siempre estar ahí apoyándome y ayudarme a alcanzar esta meta. Muchas gracias, los quiero mucho.
Alright, everybody, for one last moment, Miss Maria is going to take a photo selfie with everybody. So smile. Ready? 1, I'll try to get everybody. 3.
I don't think I can get everybody to such a great turnout. Let me do one with just the grads. Woo! And one with the familia.
Parents, when I call each student's row to stand up, please come to the left side of the stage, behind the curtain, to stole your student on stage. Padres, cuando llame a cada fila de los estudiantes, por favor pónganse de pie y vengan a la izquierda del escenario detrás de la cortina para estolar su estudiante en el escenario. Roll A. Please line up. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. Good afternoon, students, parents, and colleagues. My name is John Alvarez Turner, and I am Assistant Director of the Multicultural Services and Programs at the University of Georgia. Since 2018, I have had the honor of being the advisor for the Hispanic Student Association, who is responsible for this graduation celebration. I also feel honored to have been asked to do 2 things this afternoon. To talk a little about the Serape stole your family member will be placing over your shoulders, and more importantly, read the names of our students graduating in 2022. Now, I will talk to the class of 2022. The Serape is a beautiful and colorfully designed Mexican saltillo blanket. My research showed no clear origin story, but many say that the northern Mexican indigenous population created it. and used and worn in many different ways by countless of people today. The serape is an intricate, colorful woven textile that in the past took years to create and perfect. Just like the serape, it took years for you to learn both inside and outside the classroom here at the University of Georgia, where your education is woven in your life serape. This life serape will continue to be woven and grow with more colors of knowledge, experiences, and wisdom in your pursuit to do great things. Let this serape stole that you will be wearing in a few minutes be a symbolic reminder of all that you have learned at this academy and beyond. Now it is time to read the names of the students that will be graduating in 2022. When I call your name, you will meet your family member at the center of the stage, where they will place a serape over your shoulders in celebration of your great accomplishments here at the University of Georgia. Giovanna Esperanza Aceves. Helen Giselle Alejo de León. Cristal Areola. Evelyn Arroyave. Alexis Anguiano. Marla Camille Barragan. Anna Karen Chong Arrochi. Ashley Elena Citron. Will Rovi please line up? Estefania Cook. Amanda Nunez Costa. Melanie Ruby Cruz. Gisela Cruz. Esmeralda Cruz. Leslie De Santos. Jonathan Asiel Díaz. Gabriela Marisol Fernández Limones. Ivana Fiallos Cuadro. Melissa Flores. Alondra Santos Flores. Atse Flores. Sarina Yamile Frausto Guzmán. Valentina Galvez. Elvia Galvez Negrete. Will Rosie please stand up in line? Martin Games Jr. Martin Games Jr. Galilea Najera Garcia. Bejaniris Garcia. Paola Garcia. Gloria Sabrina Garcia. Nicole Andreina Garcia Sanchez. Cristóbal Gaviria Buitrago. Sophie Kathleen Guerrero. Banda Verde. Mary Faith Lopez. Kimberly Marie Lopez. Will Brody please stand up and line up? Priscilla Nicole Lozada Aguayo. Osvaldo José Marín. Claudia Alejandra Márquez. Adolfo Alejandro Martínez. Rafael Martínez. Rebeca Rachel Mejía Espinosa. Carolina Victoria del Mar Meléndez de Clet. Alcén Mendoza. Luis Ángel Monterroso Franco. Wendy Mundo Juárez. Julissa Munguia. Julissa Munguia. Viviana Ojeda. Roberto David Ortiz. Sochi Karina Ortiz. Susan Osnayo Guillen. Will Roe please stand up and laugh? Jocelyn Peña. Siana Isabela Pérez. Frankie Pérez. April Nicole Phillips. Jenny Quesada Villa. Samantha Ingrid Retana Garcia. Jason Reyes. Annalise Marie Reyes. Daisy Ríos Ramos. Sofía Beatriz Rodríguez. Mariana Pamela Romero Flores. Amalia María Rosales Reyes. Mónica Sánchez. Will row F please stand up and line up? Jacqueline Pamela Sanchez Mendez. Mariela Lisette Sánchez Vargas. Gia Elizabeth Santiago. Marco Antonio Semas Tapia. Ziania Madeline Solís. Valentina Suárez. Kiara Suse Trejo. Jasmine Vázquez Martínez. Christopher Vicente. Parientes, amigos, amigas, parents, friends, family, the class of 2022.
It's me again. Before we close, I want to remember a very special UGA tradition. Antes de cerrar, quiero recordar una tradición muy especial de nuestra universidad que se llama Calling the Dog. Les voy a enseñar cómo hacerlo. Van a alzar el brazo derecho, van a decir go, van a bajar el brazo, decir dogs, alzan el brazo otra vez, dicen sick 'em, y después van a ladrar. Y aquí en UGA somos los bulldogs, no los chihuahuas, entonces... Ahora, 1, 2, 3, go.
That was amazing. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Demetrius Smith, and I serve as the Associate Vice President of Student Affairs. And one of the divisions that I have the privilege of supervising is Multicultural Services and Programs, which houses our Hispanic Students Association. We are just so happy to have you all here today and to have our students here. And I just want to take time out to really thank our families and our friends that are here today. We understand how important community is, how important support is. So can we give our families a round of applause as well? To our grads, we are just so proud and happy for your accomplishments. And as you go off into what they call the real world, into your next journey, I just want you all to just remember today, remember your foundation and remember your community. Life after graduation, and for me, took me through so many transitions, right, through life. But I thought about moments like this, moments where I was supported by my family and my friends, and how I felt on stage with my family. And I just knew that I could do anything knowing that I had this foundation behind me. So I just want you all to always remember that. Remember that foundation. Remember how it felt today, right, as you're accomplishing an amazing goal. And to not be afraid over your next task, over your next transition. Know that you'll always have family and friends on your side to support you through anything. And I think that's so important. Just never lose sight of that foundation that you all have. Cherish these moments. And the love here shown today will help you remember your foundation, and that you created a circle of support that will always empower and encourage you through any journey. We're so proud of you, and on behalf of the University of Georgia, on behalf of the Division of Student Affairs, on behalf of Multicultural Services Programs, congratulations to the class of 2022. This concludes our program this afternoon. Next, we have our graduation reception. So we'll be right on the other side of this building right here. So we'll be right here. So you just go out of this door, and it'll be the next office space next to where we are. So, but congratulations again to the class of 2022. I look forward to seeing you all at the reception, and go Dogs.